Could an over-the-counter supplement ease the symptoms of COVID-19? A Medina County doctor is using melatonin in addition to other medication to help patients recover from the virus faster. The Night Team's Patty Santos tells us about the doctor and why he's urging other medical experts to consider its use.
Dr. Richard Neal is a retired colonel, a former Air Force chief flight surgeon, and an aerospace medical expert. He says he started studying the effects of melatonin some 20 years ago as a counter use on bioweapons.
Melatonin's an amazing molecule that has antitoxin, antioxidant, and modulates the immune system. Weighs much like the hydroxychloroquine, but it's much easier to titrate the melatonin.
When COVID-19 patients walk in to see Dr. Richard Neal, he starts them off with melatonin, the sleep aid also known for its anti-inflammatory effects.
It's way better at stopping that overreaction of the immune system that leads to the cytokine storm, and that's basically how it works.
Treatments vary depending on each patient, but vitamin C and D3 might also be included in addition to antibiotics and steroids. But he thinks the key is melatonin.
I've been in contact with many of the leading researchers on melatonin, and melatonin was actually recommended for use with the original SARS and MERS and other viruses like West Nile virus.
Since the start of the pandemic, he's treated a couple of hundred patients. Only 2, he says, needed to be hospitalized, but were not serious cases.
I'm actually getting more and more colleagues who actually have tried it, and I'm getting lots of feedback that says, wow, this stuff really does work.
Dr. Ruth Bergreen with UT Health San Antonio says there's promise in 2 clinical trials being conducted in Spain and Iran that might help ease the skepticism about the use of melatonin.
They're giving those healthcare workers either 2 milligrams of melatonin at bedtime or a placebo or a sugar pill, and they're monitoring them for 12 weeks. And they're going to look to see if there's any difference in the rate of getting infected or if people do get infected.
She warns people not to take melatonin in high doses without talking to their physician first.
There's some evidence that if you take blood thinners or anticoagulants, or if you take medication for seizures, that the melatonin could interact with those.
Neal says because supplements are not regulated, studies need to be done on correct dosage for different stages of the virus. He says melatonin won't kill the virus, but it seems to help manage the symptoms.
Any medical personnel, anyone who would like to know more, discuss it, I'm more than open to talking to anyone about it there. I've seen that this has worked as well as I thought it would.
Patty Santos, KSAT 12 News.